she just leaves me alone. She just abandons me. It's just like, why, Kate? Why? Why you do this? Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and I have a bit of a different video today because it's going to be more of a story time thing because I had a really odd Sims related dream. I've had quite a few Sims dreams in my life. Almost none of them have ever come true, but this was a pretty bizarre one. I've been waiting to tell this one for a little bit because I was sick this week, and this dream actually happened on New Year's Day technically, because it was like after New Year's Eve and I went to bed at like, I can't remember, it was 3 in the morning or whatever. And I just thought this would be a really funny one to try and tell on video and actually have my face in it too, instead of it being mostly video game footage. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in editing, but yeah, let's get started. I actually am sitting in front of my laptop here because I took down some notes just to make sure I didn't forget any details, because this is a pretty funny dream. Alright, the dream is that I was invited to be a guest on the Maxis monthly live streams that they do every month with SimGuru Kate, and the big reveal ended up being that Firefighters were coming to the game finally as an NPC, just like they have been in previous Sims games. But with a very odd twist, the Firefighters were not like human Sims. They were robots. And I guess you could say they most closely resembled the Plumbots from The Sims 3 Into the Future, not like the Simbots from Ambitions or the Servos, probably the most famous robots in The Sims. But yeah, it is kind of weird that this was about firefighters of all things, even though I've made jokes about really wanting firefighters before, especially whenever they did those limited time quests with Jasmine Holiday. I'd be like, you know what would be a better thing to add for free? Firefighters. But like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I never thought about firefighters at all, because I think more often than not, if I'm dreaming about something, it's that I did think about it in real life earlier, but no, that did not happen with Firefighters for that day, so it does feel even more random that I was dreaming about them. But yeah, so I was invited to be a guest on the next Maxis Monthly. I only remember, like, the dream only started when I was in the room with SimGuru Kate. There was none of like my journey going to San Francisco or any of that stuff. But what's really strange too was that the Firefighters were also a new collection type, and how this worked was that there were a variety of different robots that could show up to put out your fire, and from what I remember, it was entirely random. There was no like, oh, you start a fire through like not cleaning the lint trap in the dryer with laundry day stuff, or oh, a particular one for stove fires. Nothing like that, just entirely random. And you would collect these robots just by seeing them, just by your sim seeing them, being in the same room as them. It's just like, boom, alright, you've collected them. You don't actually physically collect them at all. They just go about whatever, and they leave the house after the fire is put out. So yeah, very, very strange sort of collection. But the weirdness does not stop there, because partway through the stream, SimGuru Kate she just leaves me alone. She just abandons me. It's just like, why, Kate? Why? Why you do this? But yeah, for some reason she just completely leaves me to my own devices while the stream was still going. So it was like up to me to figure out some of this stuff, and it was just so awkward. And it was just like, yeah, I was trying to figure everything out, and I only saw the chat from a very, very long distance, so I didn't actually see what any of you were saying. But yeah, I bet it was just like a lot of confusion, just like, where did Kate go? And who are you? And all that stuff. So I was just trying to make awkward small talk, like asking like how your holidays went and all that stuff, because yeah, the dream was specifically about the next Maxis Monthly, which I'm sure I probably was thinking about in real life at some point during the day. I just don't remember, but yeah, that's pretty much it actually. I don't remember anything else from the dream, but yeah, I just thought this was a particularly weird one to talk about. And I don't think this is foreshadowing at all, because like I said at the beginning of the video, these dreams almost never come true. I think the only Sims related dream that I remember happening in reality was, well, to an extent, it wasn't like 100% accurate, but I did have a dream. It was a few months before The Sims 4 Seasons was announced, where it was like, I think there were 2 shots. I remember I was watching a train go over a bridge, and it was just like a huge rainstorm, and then it was still storming in the other shot that I remember from my dream, where it was it's not like the clothesline that we got with Laundry Day stuff, but it's one of those ones where it's kind of like cone shaped. Maybe I could find a picture to put on screen, I'm not sure, but yeah, and it was blowing in the wind a little bit, so it was like a really strong rainstorm. So yeah, it was kind of like a dream thinking, oh yeah, there might be a bit of Seasons compatibility with Laundry Day stuff, which kind of happened. It's just we didn't get that particular clothesline, though I think it might exist as custom content. But yeah, I mean, let's be real, Seasons was gonna happen whether I dreamed about it or not, so yeah, but I think I might as well just wrap up this video here. So hope you enjoyed this retelling of this very strange Sims related dream that I had to start off 2019. I don't know, I mean, I guess there's still a slight chance of Firefighters coming to the game. I feel like I'm losing hope for them because, I don't know, I just feel like they should have been added to the game by now. Like, why is it so hard? But yeah, maybe it'll still come true if they come at some point during the year. It's not just be specifically announced on Maxis Monthly. But yeah, if I have any more really weird, entertaining Sims dreams, maybe I'll do more of these videos in the future. So yeah, be sure to leave a like or a comment or even subscribe, because it lets me know that you like my channel, my videos, and it helps you keep up to date more easily with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.